Hey everybody, today we're going to try out the Hourglass Veil Hydrating Skin Tint. Don't mind the package, it got destroyed after TSA. I picked up the shade 7. Look at how beautiful this component is. I think it's just the shiny reflective cap, but it's doing it for me. Now this skin tint is $49 and it comes in 18 different shades. That's really not bad for a skin tint. Usually you see like 5 or 6 different shades. So I'd say 18 is pretty good. I don't know if it's $49 worth of good, but it's pretty good. I have already primed my face. I used the Winky Lux Whipped Cream Primer and the Winky Lux Jelly Bear Primer, both combined together to make the perfect pore-filling yet hydrating finish, and that combination always works with every other complexion product. It says on the Ulta and Sephora website to shake very well, and that you can apply with your fingertips, a foundation brush, or a sponge. I'm probably going to do a combination of fingertips and sponge. That way I can get the coverage built up very quickly, but then blend out any texture that might be left over from my fingertips. Let's start with a run test and see if it's more watery or thicker and full of pigment instead. Actually, that's really not as runny as I thought it would be. I was thinking this is going to be more of like a super thin watery finish, but it's not. It's actually really, really thick. The instructions say to start down the center of the face and blend outward, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Wow, did I actually get the right shade this time? Who am I, and what have I done with the mistaken Chris? Ooh, it's slightly luminous, but it's a really natural luminous, like a hydrated, healthy skin finish. Coverage is definitely minimal. I'm talking like light. It's helping the redness, definitely, but not really helping on any kind of blemishes or any kind of discoloration. But it is making the redness around my nose not look so intense. Oh, I just can't get over that luminosity. Not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping that because it was a thicker consistency that it was gonna offer a little more coverage than this. I mean, I know it's a skin tint. I know it's just meant to tint the skin. But with the amount that I put on so far, it's not really tinting that much. I will say because the coverage is so light, it feels like there's nothing on my face. It feels just like I'm putting a moisturizer on. Okay, that's one pretty solid layer all the way around. I don't know that I really see a whole lot of a difference. Does it look like my face is more evened out? I mean, I guess I can kind of see it a little bit. I just still see some of that redness coming through, and I was hoping that I could at least cover that. So let's see if this product is buildable. Let's add another layer of about the same amount and see if it still looks okay, but still covers more. I actually forgot my neck. Let's make sure we get that too. Okay, I'm really red around the nostrils, so I'm gonna make sure I really build it up there. That looks ridiculous. I think I've built up quite enough product now. And one thing I have to always look out for in complexion products is to make sure that whatever I'm using can blend in to my beard hair. There are quite a few complexion products that just don't sit nicely in beard hair. So let's see if this is one of them or not. Okay, so it blends into beard hair. I don't think I'm gonna go over this with a sponge either because it looks amazing just as it is. I'm definitely hydrated. I definitely have a tinted veil over the skin. It looks really good. It's 100% very, very light, very, very sheer coverage. I still have some redness coming through. I've got a few blemishes above the brow that you can still see peeking through just a little bit. But like it says on the package, it is offering a tinted veil of coverage. The only thing I'm kind of worried about with this formula is it doesn't seem like it's self-setting because it's so hydrating. I mean, I'm super luminous at this point. My skin definitely doesn't need a drink of water. So while I let it sit to dry down a little, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with some other cream products. For concealer, I'm using the NYX Bear With Me Serum Concealer. And just so I can make sure that the Hourglass tint is what we actually get the review of, I'm just gonna keep this under the eyes rather than using it to highlight the entire face, because I love coverage. But the goal of this review is not coverage. It's to see how the Hourglass tint wears and looks. I'm stopping there. I'm not gonna keep building. I really want to, but I'm not going to. Okay, but that is a gorgeous combination. Now for a little bit of bronze, I'm going in with the Perricone No Makeup Bronzer. And I'm just gonna use the foundation brush to blend it in. That'll make it look the most snatchural. So far so good. Everything is blending perfectly with this skin tint. However, I do feel like if I was to take a paper towel and put it to my face, it would be like copy paste. There would just be an imprint of what I've got on my face onto the paper towel. For blush, I'm using the Merit Beauty Flush Balm Cheek Color in the shade Cheeky. And last, for just a little bit of glow, I'm going to use the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind 4-in-1 Glow Makeup Perfector. Scott Barnes ain't got nothing on this natural look. Sorry, not sorry. Since my face is pretty much like a water slide at this point, and I really don't think it's gonna dry down all the way, I'm gonna go ahead and set it with just a little bit of powder. I'm gonna use the Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Setting Powder, and hopefully that won't make it too dry because I want it to look really, really natural still and like I'm not wearing a whole lot of makeup. We've got half set, half unset. Honestly, both are stunning in their own way. This one's a little more mattified, a little more smoothed out. This one's glossy and dewy and fresh and very skin-like. Really, both sides are very skin-like. Just this one's a little more mattified. I was really hoping I wouldn't enjoy this as much as I am, because 50 bucks for a bottle is very expensive, but I'm really liking it. So, I'm a cis bro. I don't wear makeup. I just got perfect skin, man. Okay, but seriously, you wouldn't be able to guess that I was wearing makeup unless you knew already. Thank you, Hourglass. This looks so good. Okay, well this is literal perfection. Now that that's all done, I'm gonna go ahead and go off camera, finish up the rest of my makeup. I have another video to film, so I'll have an eyeshadow look done after everything is said and done. But the next time I see you guys will be for either our check-in or after the wear test is done. And I'll let you know how long it's been and we'll see how it's lasted. But so far right now, I love this so much. More than I was thinking I would, and more than I was hoping I would. Either way, I'll see you guys in just a second. We are now 6 hours in. I've definitely got a lot of glow, a lot of hydration, but I think the hydration is actually what's offering the stability of the foundation because nothing has broken up. In the areas where I crease a little heavily, they're sort of smoothed out more than usual because the foundation is almost flexible, especially around the eyes. I'm typically so much more creasy around the eye area after I've been wearing makeup for a little while, but this is keeping it moist enough that it continues to move with my facial expression. I hate that I love the way this looks still. $49. 49, but it's so good. I've got to admit, the only thing I could see being a problem potentially is if you're combo oily, me having dry skin like I do and being as glowy as I am, I would be afraid for you if you were oily because it would probably get a little bit too glowy, but you could keep it at bay with blotting powder or just some regular powder. Keep a little compact with you. Make sure you blot those T-zones just to dry everything up a little bit. Actually, let's do that. Okay, you know what? I could get another 6 hours out of this side. That looks like I just put it on again. It even smoothed out the creasing that had started. Okay, if you can spend $49 on a skin tint, the Hourglass Veil Skin Tint is worth the $49. I would say wait and get it on sale when you can, but it's really good. It lasts a long time and looks amazing after it's set. You can definitely get some longevity out of it, and I think it's worth every penny I paid for it. What are your thoughts? Are you more oily or more dry? Is this something that would give you some illumination where you don't have any, like me? Let me know in the comments. Let's talk about it. You guys know that I'm always hanging out down there with you, just chilling, just talking, so let's talk. If you enjoyed this video, it would mean the world to me if you left me a thumbs up just to let me know that you did. Also, if you like this look and you want to see more looks like them, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and TikTok. My username is the same for everything. It's just ChristopherJMUA. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!